Hi class, and welcome to Journalism 310 for the summer of 2012. This is a class in visual communications, and as you have all figured out by now, it is a totally online class, which makes some things that we're going to do a little bit different than what you may have experienced in the past. I know some of you have already sent me emails to that effect, and I hope that over the course of the next several weeks, we will all get comfortable working together in this different environment. First, a little bit about myself. I'm a professor in the School of Journalism, and I've been at KU this time around this will be into my 4th year. I actually taught at KU back in the early 90s when I first started teaching, and prior to that I got my undergrad degree here before I went out to work in newspapers and the internet world. So basically my background is as a photographer, as a page designer, as a web designer, and as an editor. And so I bring the professional side of things to bear here. However, most importantly, and the thing I want you to understand, that this is not an art class. This is not a class that's going to teach you how to draw. This is a class that I hope will help you better understand how visuals get used in the media and how they can make your storytelling more effective. With that said, we'll get started in just a minute. Okay, the first thing I really want to talk to you about today is some basic things about how to be successful with this course. Because it is a different environment, and because many times we will be in different parts of the state, if not different parts of the world, it's important that you become very good at communicating with me online, and that usually just means email. For example, right now I'm talking to you from Italy, only about 100 miles south of where the earthquakes have been happening, where I'm teaching a study abroad class for Marquette University. I will be back in the States, back in Lawrence, in about a week and a half, but in the meantime we're going to have the first few lessons done very long distance. So if you need to get a hold of me for anything, and this is important, always use your ku.edu email. That's the only way I'm going to communicate with you. And always put JOUR310 in the subject line plus whatever your message is about, so that my email will automatically filter that into a high priority inbox so that I can pay attention to it and respond to it quickly. Right now where I am, I'm about 7 hours earlier or ahead of you in Kansas, so it's about noon right now in Cayenne, Italy, which means it's about 6 a.m. where you guys are. So at this point, the most important thing to remember about being successful is communication. Second thing that I really want to stress, and this is very important, is time management. The way that I operate this class is that I will update the website, the class Blackboard website, every Tuesday and Friday by 6 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. And on that, I will post the day of the class, so the first day, the second day, third day. And I will also post the date. And I will include whatever material I want to present to you, other material that I want you to investigate, read, look at, share, do whatever, as well as outline whatever assignments or material you need to accomplish before the next deadline. That will always be posted by 6 p.m. on Tuesday and Friday of each week of this term. The rest of the time you're on your own. Now you may always try to contact me, and I promise that I'll try to get back to you within 24 hours, but this is very much a self-directed study kind of class, in that the time outside of our conversations online has to be managed by you, not by me. This is not going to be a case of you're going to sit in front of the computer looking at my face for 75 minutes twice a week. It's a totally different environment than that. So you need to become very good at time management, because deadlines are important. This is only an 8-week semester, and we need to get things accomplished in a very quick manner.